Hello, my name is Wendell Mitchell. I'm a student in the SPD 500 survey of special education, mild to moderate disabilities. Today I'm going to explain to you the IEP process. But before we even get to the IEP process, every parent should know that their student, if they have a disability, is eligible for free appropriate public education, which gives access to general and special education students with disabilities. So just starting at the beginning of the IEP process is the referral. The referral process is broken down into 4 parts: the recognition, pre-referral, referral, and special education evaluation. So whoever sees it first, and this could be a parent, legal guardian, or a teacher, they need to refer that to the special education department, a principal, somebody in higher authority, so the student can then move into the next phase of the IEP process, which is the evaluation process. The evaluation process is where the student will be evaluated by all the necessary personnel. This could be special education teachers, just different people who can provide a different perspective of what the child may be having difficulties with or struggling with, and what the disability may be. The only 2 ways a student can be up for an evaluation process is if the parent requests an evaluation or the school recommends it. That is the only way a child can go through the evaluation process. Once they have moved through the evaluation process, it's the eligibility. Next is the eligibility determination. The eligibility determination comes from the evaluation. So depending on what the evaluation looks like will depend on what the student's outcome is, whether they will need the special education or not need the special education, what type of special education they will need, just all those type of things, making sure the student is properly assessed to be successful. Next is the IEP components. The IEP components, there are 8 of them: current skill level, annual goals, progress tracking, special education services, duration of services, participation in mainstream classroom, testing, adaptation, statement of transition. It's created to reach goals for the student. The IEP components are created to help the student reach his goals and how they reach the goal. This is very important to follow every component, because you don't want to leave the student out of any of the components, because they're all important and contribute to the student's success. Lastly, I wanted to speak about the parent involvement in the communication, and how the parent has to be notified before any decisions are made, how the parent has to be notified before any meetings, the annual meeting, the IEP meeting. The parent deserves to be part of the IEP process. We do not want to belittle no parent or tell them what we feel is best for their child. We want to help them feel that they are moving towards the right goal to help their child. We need to be in constant contact with parents in terms of the annual review process, quarterly progress monitoring, and just simple communications. When we are dealing with our students with disabilities, we want to make sure that we support them in any way possible and ensure their success. So I just want to thank you for listening to my short video, and I hope you enjoyed.